Hello everybody, my name is Cool Blue, bringing you guys special cast number 4, and I am going to switch my overlay right now, so don't forget. There we go, boom, look at that, you guys get to stare at the screen just as well as me. So, anyway, this is special cast number 4, this will be the second one that I do today on this series. Actually, I need to stop saying that because it doesn't really matter, because if you guys are watching this in the playlist, this is in the future, and you guys don't really care about the past or what day I recorded stuff. So, this is special cast number 4. It is featuring, once again, the regular that we have so far, Game University's team, or sorry, Game University.EU, Europe. Mainly because Nestle is one of my main connections. I'm very happy that he allows me to record his stuff. It gives me a lot of practice of casting. It also helps out as far as getting the word out there that, hey, I'm a caster. Because some people might be looking for Game University stuff, and I do cast a lot of Game University stuff, mainly because I have that connection. Anyway, moving on to all the other things. They will be playing in a team. I think it's going to be team versus team. They went to team matchmaking. I'm assuming that's a new thing they had. I don't really know. I'm kind of out of the loop a little bit, mainly because I had a whole 3 days of no Dota, and it was like the most frustrating thing ever. I was like, oh my god, why am I not recording right now? But anyway, all that aside, enough of me stalling. We'll jump right into this game. We see GU.EU versus C.F.A. We'll figure out what those mean soon. So everybody's go ahead and load up. We'll see who gets to come through. Not too sure what we're going to be seeing. This is a captain's mode, as always. Well, as usual. Not always. Sometimes we see all picks. Sometimes we see the random stuff. Random draft is really fun. Oh, sorry, not random draft. All random is really fun to cast because you don't really know what to expect because some people aren't used to playing certain heroes and they play them in different roles. Like support Naga. I don't know if you guys know, but support Naga is OP. But anyway, as far as the team goes, we have Game University Europe versus Clan AKATSUK or AKATSUK. Clan AKATSUK. And we got the bans going on pretty fast. We see a Kato ban out first from the Game University. They obviously don't like to see Kato played. Kato is pretty darn hard to push against. And we also see a Batrider ban from them as well. Moving to the dire side, moving to Clan AKATSUK. We see they ban out the Magnus. Magnus is one of those standard bans. Like I said before, like I said a few times, sometimes you don't see a ban at all, and nobody picks him at all. Maybe he's fallen out of favor. I don't really know. But as far as I understand it, Magnus, everything that Magnus does except for Shockwave goes through magic immunity, so he is pretty hard to stop unless you just outright ban him. So he is banned up first by that dire side, and they're thinking about the next ban. They're going to ban out that Nyx. And we got a Wisp pickup on the backside of, oh gosh, that's pretty fast Wisp pickup for Game University. That's definitely telling. It's really hard, it's really hard to stop a Wisp anybody combination nowadays, mainly because there's 4 people that I know of that are meshed very well with Wisp. There's Tiny Wisp, there's Spin Wisp, there's CK Wisp, and now there's Troll Warlord Wisp, which you guys might say, oh, that's a weird combination, why don't you do that? But guys, I've seen it, it works sometimes, not all the time. But then again, that said, Tiny Wisp, yeah, seen it, or we all seen it, it works sometimes. So it all depends on the situation. Troll Warlord Wisp is definitely an option, and also, I think I've seen,
5 seconds remaining.
Who was it? Was it Tidehunter Wisp? I don't remember what it was. It was something weird, but we see CK picked up by the dire side. They want to deny that from the Game University. What are they going to do with it is a big question. That's why it's really hard to counter anything that Game University can do, because they have that Wisp, so it doesn't matter. The Wisp is the main factor in the situation. They can play Wisp Tiny, they can play Wisp Finn, they can play Wisp somebody else. It doesn't really matter. The only person that can use to counter him is a Disruptor, and the Game University has the option to pick him up. Now, as far as who they're going to be picking up, they could potentially wait till the very last minute to pick up Wisp somebody else, because CK Wisp, CK Wisp, Tiny Wisp, Spin Wisp, and Troll Warlord Wisp is another. Maybe it's another combination that I don't know about. But long story short, if they do let it go through to the last pick, maybe there's one that they're going to surprise them with. Maybe there's one that will be more exciting, one that nobody expects. But as for those four are the known 4. Probably known 3. I don't really know. And they will be waiting to pick up their last pick for the Wisp. But this is actually really nice mind games. I don't know if you guys really noticed, but basically what they're doing is they're forcing the dire side. They're forcing the dire side to ban out Spin. They're forcing the dire side to ban out Tiny, and they're forcing the dire side to ban out Troll Warlord if he's in captain mode. Maybe he's not in captain mode, I don't know. But they're basically forcing the hand of what dire is going to be banning. So now that Game University has ultimate flexibility. They could potentially be running Wisp Earthshaker, and we just don't know about it because Earthshaker can definitely play a carry role. I don't know if you guys know about it, but Enchanted Totem does massive amounts of damage, especially when you build up that damage. You see, in Chasing Tone, it gives him a bonus 300% damage based on his. Is it his base damage? I think it's his base damage. But anyway. So we see a Fanalancy ban out by the dire side. As far as what the last two bans are going to be, it's probably going to be a Spin, it's probably going to be a Tiny, but you never know. Tinker was banned out by Game University. They don't want to see him played. I'm not too sure what the thinking behind banning Tinker is. Maybe probably just because they don't want him pushing all over the lane. But as far as what the absolute thinking is behind banning a Tinker, that's really the only thing I can think of. So maybe they just don't like playing against him. I don't know. I think we did see we saw a. I think we did see a Tinker ban last time. Not too sure. And it's highly possible that Game University is known, or one of the players on Game University is known for the Wisp play that I just don't know about. I need to do more research on players because if I'm going to be a caster, I need to know about all the players, right? That's kind of my job, isn't it?
5 seconds.
Some way I can inform you guys and let you guys know. It's like, oh yeah, okay, cool, that's why. But I'm still learning. I'm still in my early stages, so I have an excuse. So haha, take that, YouTube. Or sorry, take that, world. Yeah, the new guy on the block, still new. But anyway, these guys are taking quite a long time with their next ban. They ban on Invoker. They don't want to see him as well. I guess a lot of CC on Invoker side. Oh yeah, there it goes. Wisp Lifesteal. Lifesteal and Wisp is a nice combination as well. I totally forgot about that one. So that totally leaves the door open for either Spin or Tiny as far as who they're going to pick for their person to mesh with the Wisp. Game University can still ban out that Disruptor. Disruptor is a known counter to Wisp, mainly because Wisp can relocate it somewhere on the map, and then Disruptor just derp one up, and then send the carry, or send the person who's actually going to do the most damage back home, or back to where they came, and the Wisp will be stuck out by herself and pretty much die, or potentially the person that was with them will be a little bit easier to kill than the Wisp, and then that person will die.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, okay, hold on. I said that wrong. So if the person that Wisp brought with them is a little bit easier to kill than Wisp, and they'll send the Wisp back and then kill that person. But anyway, we see a Weaver ban on the side of Game University. They don't want to see a Weaver, probably because maybe look at one of the players and say, hey, this player plays a lot of Weaver, so I was going to ban that out. Not too sure what the big thing behind it is, but you don't see Weaver picked a whole lot. Weaver is annoying as crap to kill, especially if there's a Darkseid on the side. So you got a Weaver Darkseid to deal with, so they're definitely hard to stop. And it is, the dire side did opt to ban out that Tiny, so they do not want to see a Tiny Fanalancer. They do not want to see a tiny Lifesteal. They do not want to see a tiny. Oh, sorry, not tiny. Jesus. They do not want to see a Wisp Fanalancer. They do not want to see a Wisp Lifesteal. They do not want to see a tiny Wisp. You know, that's what it was. I was saying it backwards. They don't want to see a Fanalancer. Wait. Yeah, they don't want to see a Fanalancer Wisp. They want to see a Lifesteal Wisp, and they want to see a tiny Wisp. There you go.
10 seconds remaining.
So, we're on to the pick stage. Game University has the first pickup in this last set of picks. Who will they be picking up? I don't know. They're going to wait a little bit. They have a minute and 20 seconds. Minute and 10 seconds. What is that? That's 60 plus 10. That's 70 seconds. They have a whole 71 seconds left to pick out who they want to pick. More than likely, we'll probably be seeing some relatively standard things like Windrunner will probably be playing at Suicide Lane. Earthshaker will probably be playing as a support. Wisp will be playing as a support. We could potentially see a Wisp Earthshaker and just see something new. That would be totally shocking. I would be all down for it because I'm all for new stuff. I'm all for the weird things to see, like Carry, Vengeful Spirit. Actually, no, it's not new. Please, oh god. Okay, the few times I've seen Carry, Vengeful Spirit, I've seen him go bad. And I always say, please do not play Carry Vengeful Spirit if you guys don't know what you're doing. But these guys obviously know what they're doing, so they do carry Vengeful Spirit. They definitely know what they're doing, so they know more than me. And we see a Brewmaster pick up on the side of the dire side. As far as the Radiant side, the Radiant pick up a Jakiro. So we might be seeing the Wisp Earthshaker. I'll be totally happy about that. That'll be totally... Oh my gosh, guys, I totally called it if that's true. So that's a little bit confusing as far as what they're going to be going for, but we will be seeing soon. They did pick up a Death Prophet, so Death Prophet will be playing at mid-roll. Jakiro will be playing as support. Windrunner will be running at Suicide Lane, and Earthshaker is going to be the carry. So this will be very interesting to see, mainly because if Earthshaker can't get the farm, because like the few times that I have experimented with carry Earthshaker, you need a lot of farm. Like you need a Hand of Midas, you need some form of damage, you need some form of attack speed, you need some form of regen, you need some form of a lot of things that Earthshaker doesn't naturally have. The only thing that Earthshaker really gets is that Enchanted Totem, which is so good as far as damage goes. That's 300% of his base damage. So if he builds a lot of damage, let's say Earthshaker builds a whole bunch of strength. Let's say he builds up to, what is it? Let's say 200%, or sorry, 200 strength. Then 300% of 200 is...
5 seconds remaining.
Wow, really? Am I thinking about that? Okay, so he'll do a bonus 300% damage. So that's 300% of 200 is 600. So that's 600 plus 300. Sorry, 600 plus 200 And that's 800 damage. That would be 800 damage in one hit without crits or anything. Now, if you add a Daedalus into that, oh my god, and he crits, oh dear Jesus, he's like critting for 2k or something like that. Is he critting? No, he's not critting for 2k. He's critting for like 1.6. Because Daedalus gives you 2.25. I should know these things. Anyway, we're jumping ourselves into the game. Let me go ahead and do introductions before I get too caught up in that. We see Benzier on that Earthshaker. We see at Nestle Dota on that Jakiro. Big shout out to Nestle Dota. Thank you for letting me cast all this stuff. We see Unseen on that Wisp. And we see Riku on that Death Prophet. I think we're missing one. Where's Windrunner? Okay, never mind. Windrunner decided to go top. We see
30 seconds.
D Rocket Man on that Windrunner. And disappointing is out because mainly because I have been following these guys quite a bit. If you guys haven't noticed by now, almost all my special casts are from Game University. Bintier does play a #1 role, so he will be playing a carry role, and we will be seeing what's going on around the corner. Who's this Darkseer? Okay. And I think I've done the introductions for this side of the Radiant. Let me go ahead and do introductions for the side of Dire, starting with the top side, since we might see a kill going down bottom. We see Yuri on that Visual Spirit. We see Pods the Host, or Pods the Host on that Rubik. We see Nanya, or Nya, Nya on that CK. We see Black Watch on that Brewmaster, which is awesome because that, oh no, that's Night's Watch, never mind. I was about to say, it could be a Game of Thrones reference, guys, but it's not. It's Night's Watch, not Black Watch. He says a Black Watch. We see Left Behind on that Darkseer. And I think that's pretty much everybody. So, as far as how the lanes are matching up, let me go ahead and bring up this, no, wrong graph. Let's bring up the wrong graph. I hate that. There we go. As far as last season goes, Earthshaker has one last hit already. So he's playing a carry role. He's playing down the bottom. He's playing pretty safe. He has that Quelling Blade. We see a tri-lane. We see Wisp, Jakiro, Earthshaker versus a solo suicide lane, Darkseer. If Darkseer gets caught out by a good Earthshaker wall, he'll pretty much be going down, which is actually pretty cool because Earthshaker's playing a carry role as well. So if he goes down to Earthshaker, that's definitely a win-win for these guys. For the Radiant side, that is. As far as the middle lane goes, we see a Death Prophet versus a Panda. Or sorry, versus a Brewmaster. I should call him Brewmaster. Call him by his proper name first. And as far as the top lane goes, we have a long lane Windrunner versus a tri-lane CK, Rubik, and Vincent Spirit. This is a really potent lane, mainly because, hold on one second, we see Darkseer getting chased a little bit. There's a little bit of harassment, just a few love taps coming from the supports, letting Darkseer know that Darkseer shouldn't be in this lane while Earthshaker's farming. So as far as the top lane goes, we see a tri-lane. These guys are being very aggressive. As you guys can obviously see, I think there was one stack down here. Okay, it was already de-warded. There was a ward placed down here by the Windrunner earlier, but it was already de-warded by the Vincent Spirit to make sure that they can go ahead and stack and pull. And I think they might have missed their stack because of that. Did they pull is a big question. Probably not. Not too sure. But anyway, moving on to what's going on around the corner, we see a Jakiro throwing a beautiful, oh guys, Jakiro throwing a beautiful ice path. There's a stun, chain stuns galore coming from these guys. Very nice play, but it was not enough. If Earthshaker's stun would have came off a little bit more towards that side and blocked it off, then Darkseer would have definitely been dead. So these guys definitely know what they're doing. They definitely practice this a few times. Earthshaker's getting a lot of farm down bottom. He's just farming his tail off. He has 11, actually Earthshaker has a tail. Wait, where's Earthshaker's tail? There it is. See, Earthshaker has a tail. But anyway, he is farming his tail off, guys, so he won't have a tail at the end of this game. So make sure he gets as much farm as possible because, like I said, he needs a lot of gold. He does already have his boots, so he can move as fast as possible. What will he be buying next? Potentially Tranquil boots. I don't really know. Something to sustain him in lane. He doesn't really need it because he has a Wisp who can just heal. Wisp can just heal himself up and then give Earthshaker that regen. But you don't want to waste if you don't have to. But anyway, as far as everything else going around the map, nothing really. Death Prophet has himself a haste rune. The Brewmaster has a bottle. So the mid-top bottle's already. And the top lane has been pulled by the Vincent Spirit. Very nice play by her. And now Windrunner pulls herself a free creep. She will be able to get his kill on top of this. She would have potentially, or she would have liked to have that creep aggro all of her creeps, but no, it wasn't enough. Or it wasn't fast enough. That creep was moving way too slow. That creep needs some boost movement speed, man. It needs to live life up, you know. Get lively. Move a little bit. Jeez. Let's see, what do we have? There's really nothing to talk about right now. We see Visual Spirit, not Visual Spirit. We see Death Prophet getting engaged upon by the Brewmaster. Brewmaster uses those bottle charges. He only has one bottle charge left, which is not good at all because the rune is not coming back in another 30 seconds, and Death Prophet could potentially kill him by that time. She does have that cryptic swarm up, and now these guys will be going toe to toe. Brewmaster throws the drunken haze on top of Death Prophet. Death Prophet missing her attacks, and Brewmaster gets an ulti. Death Prophet in a little bit of trouble, throws out the haze rune, and she'll be running away. So she'll be fine. She goes to eat a tree and uses one tank or one of her bottle charge, 2 of her bottle charges. She wants to have enough mana for Cryptic Swarm because if she can get it, she can get a quick kill on top of Brewmaster. But no, it's not enough. One more auto attack and she'll be able to get it. There goes first blood going to Death Pop, but she will be. No, she will not. She used that bottle charge and she eats a tree. Oh my gosh, she almost makes it out alive. Almost a great escape. Moving on to we got a pause coming in from the Windrunner having a few issues. That was a quick pause. I'm not too sure what happened. We might have had a DC. I don't really know. I think Rubik might have had a few issues. Potentially Rubik had a few issues because he was just walking forward, just being aggressive, a little bit more aggressive than he probably wanted to be, and Rubik says thank you. But anyway, so pause did come out from that side. Brewmaster is back mid. They both did get kills, but Brewmaster did not get any experience for that. He only got gold for that. When you're dead, you do not collect experience, you only collect gold. And also, if you are banished, such as if you are disrupted by a Shadow Demon, or if you are, well, I forget what it's called, banished by the Outward Destroyer, you cannot collect any experience, and you can still collect gold though. So just something to note, just some little facts that you guys probably don't care about, but I do because I like the technical things. Speaking of which, I need to get on top of that technically Dota series, because I've been talking about the crap out of that thing, but I have yet to actually start recording stuff. So that series will probably be up within the week. I will make it. I'm trying my hardest to make it one of my top priorities to get that up for you guys. Hopefully I can try to record an episode tomorrow, so I won't have to wait that long. But I do want you guys to see it. I do want you guys to learn about some of the technical aspects that happen in Dota, so that way you guys will be a little bit more knowledgeable about things. You know, be able to take more advantage and be able to be a little bit more efficient with your stuff, more efficient than you thought you needed to be. All that aside, Earthshaker throws out a stun in the middle. He has himself those arcane boosts, and he can definitely do that for free. And Windrunner got pushed back a little bit. Did she take a little bit of damage? No, she did not. There was a regeneration room activated by Brewmaster. He did take a little bit of damage. Death Prophet ulti in the mid, so she wants to kill his tower as fast as possible, doing so much damage to those ghosts. It's ridiculous. Brewmaster throws out the Drunken Haze on top of Death Prophet. Brewmaster is level 6 as well, but he does not have his ulti yet, because he has. Okay, he does. He has just enough mana to use his ulti, and Death Prophet's ulti is about to run out soon. Rubik is not level 6 though, but if he was, he could steal that ulti from Death Prophet. Someone's coming around the backside. Bishop Spears come around the backside. She will be able to throw a stun on top of Death Prophet. No, Death Prophet's so freaking fast. Witchcraft OP, man. Witchcraft passively increases our movement speed by 8%, which is ridiculous, because that 8% definitely, sorta, kinda, might have saved her life just then. There, throw as many justifications I can in there. Anyway, let's see, what else can I talk about? Really not much. We see Jakiro stealing himself a haste rune from the Brewmaster, so Brewmaster has himself an empty bottle, or one charge in a bottle, pretty much an empty bottle. And Windrunner is doing a little bit of damage to CK. Windrunner finally getting some experience for herself. CK is level what? Level 5. Jakiro comes from the middle of nowhere. He has a haste rune. He misses the ice path. What's the ice path? Doesn't matter. CK will still be going down one way or another. A lot of damage being done. There goes the kill to Windrunner, so she's able to get a lot of gold. She does have enough mana for, or she does have enough money for a phase boost if she wants to go for those, or she could go for arcane boots, which she does go for arcane boots. Cryptic Swarm thrown out by Death Prophet. Death Prophet trying to get enough mana to use her ulti. Brewmaster has enough mana to use his ulti, but he probably wants a little bit more support. Vincent Spirit continuously coming around this corner, trying to catch his Death Prophet out of position, but it doesn't matter. Death Prophet has an observer placed up here by one of the supports, so she can know when Vincent Spirit is coming around here. Meanwhile, down bottom we see Darkseer going down to Earthshaker. Earthshaker can get a little bit of farm for himself. What will he be building is a big question. I want to see what he's going to be building for carry. I want to see how he interprets carry Earthshaker. Let me go take a look at the items. Since I just look at those items, we see Death Prophet has that Ring of Facility, so she could potentially be building a Vlads. I don't know. I mean, she could be building it for the region. She could be building it for her teammates. Maybe she just has a Ring of Facilities because Ring of Facilities is just a good item to have. Who knows? Windrunner has his arcane boots like we saw her buy. Jakiro is still broke, has nothing.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Wiz is broke, has nothing. Wiz is just trying to get to that level 6 so Earthshaker can go around the map. And what do we have down here? We have a little bit going on down here. We got 3 people top. Okay, it's the same. No, 4 people top. Is that 4? I think it's 4. Yep, Brewmaster's up here as well. Wait, no, Darkseer's up here as well. So 4 people up top. These guys want to push down this tower as fast as possible. There's really nothing Windrunner can do but throw a few power shots and hope that her tower doesn't fall. Invincible Spirit could be going down potentially. Who's just coming around the corner? Death Prophet's coming around the corner. Death Prophet can't pop that ulti and go for a big fight. She activates her invisibility rune. There's the ice path thrown on top of CK. CK gets shackled up. Beautiful shackle coming from one run. CK will be losing his life. He goes down. And here comes Death Prophet coming from the middle of nowhere. She will be throwing the Cryptic Swarm in a few seconds to go for the kill on top of Darkseer. Darkseer's trying to juke as much as he can. Cryptic Swarm thrown on by the Death Prophet, but Darkseer decided to juke. He's going to be TP. Will he make it out in time? Yes, he will. So he's the only one to make it out alive in that engagement.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So the Radiant definitely making the Dire pay for picking that CK, because CK doesn't really have much farm. He's trying to build himself an armlet, but he's not level 6 just yet. He wants to have that level 6. He's going to go ahead and go down bottom and go toe-to-toe with Earthshaker, but Earthshaker doing so much damage. Stun thrown by CK is only 1 second, and he gets reality rifted back, and Earthshaker can just throw out another stun. He's trying to see if he can bait him out a little bit more, get him away from his peoples, but he's not able to get there fast enough.
Tower is under attack.
So he, Earthshaker pops himself and throws out a stun and continues walking about his day. Meanwhile, top tower is getting sieged by the Death Prophet. We have a little bit of response coming in from the pink person who is Invincible Spirit, but there's just not much she can really do except for die, really.
Dire's top tower
Windrunner has a tether up on her, so she's attacking a little bit faster, doing a little bit more damage. And this tower will be going down. Meanwhile, down bottom, what do we have? We have CK and Darkseer. They decide to rotate down bottom. We got a TP coming in from the Windrunner, so Windrunner can potentially set up for a kill. Stun thrown by Earthshaker. Earthshaker popped a wand or something. I don't know. Earthshaker decided to go for a Blink Dagger so he can increase his kill potential. We could potentially be seeing a... I don't know. To be honest, this is kind of the same things you see on Tiny. Sometimes you see Tiny go for Arcane Boost and then Blink Dagger before he starts building the Aghanim Scepter, which makes him able to go for carry style. But this could be an indicator that Earthshaker is not necessarily going for carry style. He was just there to annoy the crap out of whoever was down the bottom. Either way, he does have a Quelling Blade, so that's kind of telling to me that he wanted to farm up for as long as possible and get a little bit more. We got Death Prophet running away from somebody, running away from Invincible Spirit. Invincible Spirit continuously stalking the crap out of her. Invincible Spirit is definitely full of vengeance, or whatever you will call it. Wuss is in a little bit of trouble. Reality Rift not going through, and Wuss is trying to get away. Wuss can't tell us to a creep. Tell us to a creep, stuns up somebody, and continues running. Brewmaster is silenced up by Death Prophet. Very nice silence by her. Able to keep her teammate alive. And here's another Cryptic Swarm soon. Cryptic Swarm on top of the creeps, and there they go. They go down. Moving on to what's going on bottom. Not much of anything. Windrunner did rotate down here because the top tower did go down. Why stay top? That's putting herself in an unnecessary amount of danger. Let me go and take a look at the... Whoa, no. We got a fight breaking out. We got a fight breaking out over here. We got Brewmaster in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't have enough mana for his ulti. He will be going down to the Wisp. And that's not good at all. We got Death Prophet throwing out the Cryptic Swarm on top of the creep wave, trying to push this back as much as possible. She does have her ulti, so she will be popping that to do as much damage to this tower. Actually, no. She'll probably save it for the next tower if they decide to continue pushing, because she doesn't necessarily need to use it right now. Rubik's coming around the corner. He's not level 6 yet, but he probably wishes he was. Death Prophet throws out herself, throws a haste on top of her. Ice Path hits the Rubik, and Rubik is getting caught by everything. He gets stunned up by a tether. He's taking a lot of damage. He will be going down to the Jakiro. Moving on down to the bottom lane, we see Windrunner is just attacking the tower. I mean, not much. Yeah, she's attacking the tower. Casually attacking the tower. Why not? It's like a casual stroll down the street. Casual attack of the tower. Death Prophet still has her ulti. She also has a Ghost Scepter up as well. And she's going to tank a little bit of damage from the tower and activate that Ghost Scepter and continue walking. What will she be building out of the Ghost Scepter? Probably nothing. That Ghost Scepter is just to make sure she stays alive versus the auto attacks coming from CK, because CK does hit pretty hard and she is relatively fragile. It also gives her some nice stats, but this strategy is working out pretty darn well. Earthshaker is not building any big items just yet. We don't see anything big on him just yet. He's still farming up. He has a Blink Dagger, which is a really nice item for him to have as far as initiating fights go. He did use his ulti sometime recent, but I didn't catch that at all. It was like 50s, I don't know. We got an engagement going down bottom. We got Panda throwing out the ulti, kill coming for Death Prophet. Free kill for her, and now Wuss is in a little bit of trouble. Wuss might be going down to the Brewmaster, but no, there's a stone throw by the Brewmaster. Body block coming in from Windrunner and keeping her teammate alive, and there is Jakiro getting a kill on top of Darkseer. Meanwhile, on the backside, we got Brewmaster in a lot of trouble. He gets stunned up by the Jakiro. He goes down to the Death Prophet, so double kill for her. And everybody's still alive, so things are going really well for the Dire side. Sorry, for the Radiant side. Particularly at the gold graph, because the gold graph will definitely shows in favor of the Radiant. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no doubt in that. The Radiant are way up there as far as the gold goes. They're, what's that, 10k ahead? Jesus. XP different, pretty much the same story. As I always say with about the XP graph the XP graph though, the XP graph is relatively irrelevant, because the longer the game goes on, then the closer and closer that converts to 0. All that aside, says carry Earthshaker new meta. That's what I'm saying, carry Earthshaker, but he technically hasn't built in really any true carry items. I would see a lot of damage being done to Darkseer. Darkseer will be going out to the dot from Jakiro. Oh no, okay, that didn't last enough. One more tick and he'll definitely went down though.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And Earthshaker needs to build some big item. But yeah, this is very interesting to see because I totally called it, guys. Carry Earthshaker. What's Earthshaker? Just to bait out all the bans that that they could possibly have for CK, for Sven, and Tiny.
Radiant structures.
They decided to pick a CK, and CK hasn't really been doing as well as he will want to. He finally has 4 points in his reality repeat, 4 points in reality, 4 points in reality and 3 points in his stun. But he probably wants a little bit more. Winrunner will be coming around the corner, catching him off guard. She throws out Shackle. Shackle does not latch, and he will continue to run. He'll probably make it a lot. Yes, he will make it a lot. Meanwhile, what's going on down bottom? We see the bottom tower did go down for the Dire, and the Radiant is going to go ahead and walk around in the corner, see if they can pick up anybody. Earthshaker does have that blink dagger up. His ulti is up. And he might be able to catch himself a Darkseer, which is actually pretty bad. He's probably going to throw a stun around this back. Oh, sorry. Around that backside right there, from there to there, and lock him in, and then go for the quick kill. He's building himself what looks to be a Desolator. He has a Mithril Hammer first. That could be a sign of a Desolator. Could be a sign of BKB. I don't really know. Death probably comes around the corner, throws the silence on top of Brewmaster. Brewmaster gets shackled to a tree, and he takes a lot of damage from the ulti from Death Prophet. Meanwhile, Death Prophet's ulti is still doing damage to everybody. She's stunned up, but it doesn't matter. Those ghosts are trying to chase that Darkseer, and she's able to get it unstoppable. She gets a kill on top of Princess Spirit instead. Meanwhile, around the backside, what do we have? We have Ruben going down to the Earthshaker. And the Radiant are dominating the crap out of this game. I mean, there's really nothing the Dire can do, to be honest. CK needs a lot more farm before he can actually carry it. Does he have his armlet yet? He does have his armlet, but that's really it. Actually, he doesn't have his armlet.
Middle tower has fallen.
CK doesn't have his armlet yet. That's not good. He needs a glove of haste. So he's got to say really.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So to be honest, what really happened is in the banning and picking stage, they basically went for a push strat. That's really what the Dire or what the Radiant have done. They went for a push strat. And I think as I said a few times about the push strat, as the way the push strat works is if you don't win in the first 30 minutes, then your team is going to lose. And these guys have definitely won in the first probably 10 minutes. Probably not even that. Probably the first 6 minutes they've won the game. So these guys have definitely done well. Soul Ring up on Whistle. Whistle can heal up people. We got a DC coming from CK. We'll be having DC coming from anybody else. I don't really know. And there's Darkseer. Okay, oh sorry, Rubik does DC. Darkseer's agreeing, says please leave so we can win. Says you can't win. The Winrunner throwing a little bit of friendly chatter. Brewmaster's the only one left in his map. He might want, yeah, he ults inside the fountain, wants to use his abilities, wants to use everything, wants to check out how cool it is. Look at the Storm. Storm is cool. And there's the end of it. So now his middle tower will be against siege. Death Prophet throws out the ulti just to make sure she can kill it. It was taking a crap load of damage. It had backdoor protection, but it's gone. And we got a killing spree for somebody. Windrunner does go down. And Earthshaker did go down as well. Earthshaker did use blinking and use his ulti by the looks of it. He's trying to build himself. Yes, he is trying to build himself a Desolator. He doesn't have a goal for it. There's a dust activated by somebody so he can get there fast enough. And Brewmaster's still waiting over here. Just hanging out, just chilling. He probably all tabbed. He doesn't care. And these guys are going to continue attacking anything. So let me take a look at the final items before the actual final item page comes up. We see Earthshaker. We see Death Prophet has stuff that Ghost Scepter, definitely helping her stay alive. Whenever somebody's trying to auto attack her to death. She also has a BKB that shows you how much farm she had, as well as the Arcane Boost. That's a really nice item for that. Moving on to Windrunner. Windrunner had that mechanism for her team. 4-step up on Jakiro. Also Arcane Boost on both Windrunner and Jakiro, and also Death Prophet. All three of those. Actually Earthshaker as well. So 4 people who have Arcane Boots. Wisp was playing a supportive role, built the Soul Ring, so that way Wisp can free heal anybody. She can throw a Soul Ring on top of herself, and then the heal will transfer to the person that she's tethered to. And also gives her a nice burst mana regeneration. But anyway, these guys aren't trying to bait out everybody in the fountain. There's a stun thrown out by Earthshaker. Earthshaker's trying to see if he can go for a quick kill. I don't think he's able to kill everybody. Windrunner throws in the Windrunner, but she's on the wrong side of that. And there we go. She does not take out anybody. And everybody's finally DC'd, so we will be seeing the Ancient blow up soon. Let's go ahead and stare at it for a few seconds. Okay, there it is. The Ancient does go down. Gold grab, XP grab. Who is it? So that was a definitely interesting game. A pretty fast game at that. Things did go really well for the Radiant. That's all I had to say. So yeah, this is special cast number 4, I think. Yeah, special cast number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. I got to talk about Carry Earthshaker, and I was totally happy about it. I predicted that. And I also remember to switch to overlay. Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys whenever.